Hey YouTube, this is T. I know y'all see all these spots. This is from allergic reactions, medication. We're not gonna go there. Today we're talking about, y'all look, I got some hair, my hair growing back. Yeah, y'all. Isis was able to make 3 braids going to the back. Look at that. Look at that. It's skinny as hell. But I'll take that over no hair. Being bald-headed, I will take that. So, another thing I came today to talk about was, so Monday when I did chemo, this just past Monday, one of my cancer warriors was like, hey, I watch your channel. I said, well, I didn't see you subscribe. I said, I see you watching. I said, you make some comments, but you didn't subscribe. I said, why you haven't subscribed? So she say, she hasn't subscribed because I don't tell the whole story. When I asked her what was she talking about, she say, when I come into the infusion center, which is the cancer, well, it's not really the cancer ward, it's where you get your chemo. People have infusions because they have what do you call it? Lung replacements, liver replacements, yada yada, that kind of stuff. Or sometimes people have some kind of autoimmune something and their infusions be with us. Okay. Excuse me. Y'all know every time I try to do a video, I got heartburn for whatever reason. So she say that when I come into the infusion center, I'm always happy and upbeat, and I never look like I'm sick or that I'm having a bad day or that I'm just not doing well. So, I said, well, how do you know that? Y'all, I just heard something. I know the dog is sitting next to me, and I'm just like, what in the hell is that? What is going on? She say, I never look like I'm struggling. And I say, well, I can't help how I look. This is DNA. Sorry. This is DNA. I said, no, there's a couple of ladies in there. We take the same medications and we look the same. We fat. We fat. We the only ones that's in there fat. We are. Because our particular medication, the combination together, make us gain weight. And part of it is because we're also heart failure patients. So this is water. Water. Because it's not like I can eat, because I can go 3 days and not eat nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean as in nothing. Not a piece of bread, not a cookie, nothing. Now, on those days that I feel like that, I drink a Boost. I'll drink a green drink because I have to still stay hydrated because I'm on like 4 diuretics, and the peeing is horrendous. I'm telling you, the peeing is horrendous. Sometimes within an hour, I've peed 5 or 6 times, and I don't mean like a trickle. I mean like I hadn't peed 3 or 4 times already. I mean like a fresh pee. Oh, look at the hang time over here. Girl, yeah, look at that, look at. And then you see how I shrunk up. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now this middle one, okay, it's got some hang time too, but it's skinny as hell. Look how skinny it is on the end. Good lord. But, okay, I'm digressing. But I'm kind of excited because I've been using this Banta oil in my hair that I got from Temu. It's cold pressed, and it's like It's the consistency of conditioner. So it makes your hair wet. So if you're natural, it's gonna make your hair puff up. It is. It's gonna make your hair puff up. And if you shrink, you shrink. And if you're a puffer, you're gonna puff. It don't cause no frizz though. It do make your curls kind of pop. There goes why. Look. You see that little curl? Yeah. That's what's going on. I mean, look, y'all. This used to be so clean, it was like touching my damn forehead. Now I actually feel hair. And I actually have enough where you can kind of see what this is like doing the most. But I do have a bald spot like right here, but there's hair there now. So it's not quite as, it's kind of like right here, but it's a little more hair than that. But, okay, I digress, I'm sorry. So, I told her, I can't only do the journey that's mine. I can only live my life. I can't live her life, and I cannot live how she thinks I should live. I cannot. I can only be me. And she's like, well, I just don't understand how you look like this and I look like this. I said, well, and I was trying to be nice. I was trying not to say, well, you're this color and I'm this color. Plus, you probably didn't take care of yourself before you got sick. This is not my first go around. So when I told her, I said, look, I had bone cancer at 9 years old and lost my leg. Age 40, oh no, wait, in between that I had 2 scares. One was a watermelon seed that was on my lung and they thought that it was cancer, but it was a watermelon seed. Then I had, in like the early 2000s, I had another scare that was on my kidney, I think is what my kidney was. I think your kidneys are in the back. I had something on my kidney. They wasn't sure what it was. They did an MRI and turns out they thought they're seeing something, but it wasn't what they thought it was. So, okay. Then at age 56, here comes stage 4. Well, wait. August. Excuse me. August of age 26. Sorry, 56. I passed out. It was probably like 110 degrees that day. We were walking from the car to the apartment and I just dropped like a hot potato. When the ambulance came, they were like giving me oxygen, and I was like, why are y'all giving me oxygen? What's going on? And they were like, well, we think you have asthma. And I said, asthma? How you get to be 50-something, almost 60 years old, and you get asthma? Who do that? Me. I do that. Me. This girl right here. Me. This kind of bullshit go on in my life. That. So then that, and you know what? I just found the date because my mom had been telling me, oh, it's only been 3 years since you've been stage 4. And I'm like, no, because it has to be longer because the things that they were telling me was going to happen at first wasn't happening for the first 2 years. And I was getting kind of a hint year 3, but like in like the 6th month. And then now we're approaching year 4, which year 4 will be in December. December 2nd will be year 4. I was diagnosed stage 2. Sorry. Stage 2. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. HER2 negative. Now, HER2 negative means that my cancer probability is not that it's going to go away and come back. It's going to be that it goes dormant. And possibility it could come back. So, for the last year, it's now a year. I want to say it's a year. I want to say it's a year, maybe this month. Or maybe, no, last month it was a year. My cancer numbers are in the 30s. Which is actually very awesome for me. People, sorry, I'm reading a text message. I'm like, what? Y'all, it's been a journey. I can't lie. It has been horrible. For like 6 months. For 6 months? For 4 to 6 months, I was talking like Minnie Mouse. Because I was coughing so bad that I had collapsed one of my vocal cords. And then I was also going through, since one of my vocal cords was collapsed, I think it was this side. I couldn't swallow. So they had me on, y'all, I was eating baby food. Yeah. I was eating baby food and broth. That's what I was eating. Yeah. And you would have thought I would have lost like hella weight. Girl, no. I got fatter. Since I've had cancer this time, I gained 40 pounds. 40. I'm like, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, with the gaining of the weight, they started thinking, okay, something must be going on with my heart. Because, of course, not one, not two, but 3 of the medications that I take affect my heart. So all these dots of the bippity bop bops that's going on here is from medications that they were trying to put me on, but my body was like, we're not having none of that. Get that out of us. Get that out of us. Not over here. Cut that shit out. We're not having none of that. So the medicines that I'm on now that actually work, that are keeping my cancer at bay, are medicines that one of the medications is the third, you know how you see a commercial and they say, they start whispering, start telling you all the things that could go wrong because you're taking this medication, but this medication can help you. Yeah. So they all say heart failure. So, my intravenous one says heart failure. My Arbrits, which is my medicine I take every day, y'all, it's the nastiest pill in the world. I swear to Jesus, it's the nastiest pill in the world. For it to be so little, if it gets stuck on your tongue, you're gonna throw up. I mean, your tongue goes immediately. Your tongue goes, yeah. Also, one of the pills that did me all these bippity bops because it makes you itch. Matter of fact, is it 2 of y'all? No, it's 3 of y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my y'all. This is just my heart medicine. You see all that? Hold on. You see that? Yeah. That's just my heart medicine. See this? This is just heart medicine. Yeah. That's just heart medicine. That's all. That's heart. Is that blood pressure? One of them. Okay. Heart medicine and one's blood pressure. Yeah, one's blood pressure. Yeah. I'm now taking 30 different bottles of medication every day. That's just for my heart. This crazy, this shenanigans over here, just for my heart and my blood pressure. And just one of them is blood pressure that I gotta make sure I take every single day. There's also 2 other blood pressure medicines I take. No, 3. 3. Yeah. So, the lady says, we're gonna go back to that because I'm not quite finished with that story. And I'm sorry I'm like jumping all over the place, but excuse me. Sorry, this chemo treatment has been like a little difficult this week. So the intravenous medicine goes, I get 2 shots, 1 in each butt cheek. The lady she did like the sides of my hips. So I have knots this big on each side of my hips. So sitting on my couch like I am right now is extremely painful. Even though I'm not sitting on my hips, I'm just sitting on my butt. But for whatever reason, my hips are like, girl, no, I don't even know why you're trying to play with us. I don't even know why you're trying to play. Why are you trying to play? But, y'all. So I was telling the lady about all the things that I've been through. And she's like, oh my God, I haven't had none of that. I said, and yet you think that I haven't experienced anything. So what do you call losing your leg and your boob? What do you call that? How more horrific could it be? Ma'am. So not only are you staring at me because I'm usually the only black person in there, but you're staring at me because, for one, I got more hair than y'all. 2, y'all think I don't look like I'm sick. Ma'am, do you not see these darn circles? I didn't have none of this. Do you see my eyelids is dark? I didn't have none of that. Do you see how fat my face is? No. I was 140 pounds before all this craziness. 140 pounds. Yeah. Now on my best day, I might be 170, 178. But here lately, for the last month or 2, I've been 190. You know why I've been 190? Because I'm retaining a lot of water. So because I'm retaining water, it's making my heart beat at 30%. 30%. from 100. That's not good. That's not good at all. So, having a pacemaker, is scary. They're going to put a tube that's like 12 to 14 inches long down into one of my heart something. I know it's going to be in my heart somewhere. And then they're going to wind up like 4 or 5 inches of that behind the pacemaker and put it either on this side or on this side. Now my port is right here. Usually your pacemaker goes up here. Now I don't know if my port is, I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's electronic. But the port also goes, the what do you call it? The tube goes to one of my heart, some vein. It used to be my jugular. When it was on this side, it went to my jugular. But when I put it on this side, it goes to some other vein. I think it's a vein. I don't know. When they start talking to me about stuff like that, my mind goes, stop talking to me. I don't want to hear about that. So, more reason why I have ISIS usually go and listen for me, because to hear the dramatics is a lot. It's a lot. My blood pressure is always high. My blood pressure be like 178 over 102. 170 over like 112. It'd be like 165 over, I think it was like 98 one time. But now this last time, because I've been taking these giant ass pills that are like this big, which always make me want to throw up, but I have to cut them in half. And even then, they're still like this big. Yeah. I'm telling you. This, I don't hate nobody. But I wouldn't put this on someone that, I wouldn't put this on anyone. I wouldn't. Now, there's a couple of people I might want to trade, because I feel like you need to go through this, because you need to understand that, hey, look, this is a lot. And yes, no, it don't seem like I go through a lot. I guess I don't show it. But the whole part of my channel is me. Just me. My journey. I have to ride my own road, go down my own avenue, to ride my own street. I do. So my street, my avenue, my boulevard, it's not going to be your street, your avenue, or your boulevard. It's not going to be your parkway. Sorry, I had a hair. Because I'm not you and you're not me. Hello? You're not me and I'm not you. I said, now when I was a kid, I said, my hair has been, it's been salt and pepper. It's been red. It's been fire red. It's been brown. It's been honey brown. It's been blonde. It's been jet black. There was even a time that it was kind of like a auburnish, purplish something with some like gray highlights. Yeah. But now my natural hair color is like a brown black. I don't know if you could tell. I mean, I'm sitting in front of my door. My door is open. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. And then my hair has been I thought I got that doggone hair. My hair has been every grade. You are doing the most. Hold on, y'all. That hair was really bugging me. So, my hair has been really, really straight. Really, really kinky. Kind of kinky. Really, really, really curly. Kind of curly. Really, really wavy. Kind of wavy. Wavy. Now my hair is put a little product in it, and well, look. Look at this girl. Look at this. Wait, let me see if I can get it. Look. Oh, hold on. Look. That's the kind of shenanigans it does. So, up here, I'm like a 3C. Over here, I'm like a 4B. Back here is 4C, 4B. What's that other one? 4A. Like, right here is 4A. Y'all, I don't know what the heck going on. So, I got curls that want to bounce. I got curls that want to be loose. I got curls that want to be held a little tight. I got curls that want to puff. And then I got curls that want to be frizzy. And then I got curls that want to be like shiny and curly and bouncy. My hair don't know what it want to do. It's just shook up. It's just confused. So, she wanted me to do a video that explains in detail. I was like, I'm not going to go into a lot of whole detail because I don't know if I got it in me. But, y'all, this journey has been horrendous. This last year has probably been the easiest it's been on me because, well, Valentine's I did have a heart. Wait, they say I didn't have a heart attack. I had a heart failure. Then year before last, I had a heart failure. I don't remember that date. September, I think. Sometime in September, I had a heart failure. So, y'all, I don't know. It just feels like everything is just coming to a head. It's like, I just gotta figure it out. I gotta ride it out. I gotta do me. So I told her, I said, look, this is how I get through the things that I go through. I said, I cry. I be depressed. Sometimes I'll sleep days. I'll just sleep. Then there are those days when I stay up because I'm on all these medications that be having me wired as heck, and I can't sleep. But I just feel like this. In order for you to overcome something, you gotta first face it. If you don't face it, then you're not really feeling the things you need to feel that help you heal. And if you're gonna heal from something, you can't, well, you shouldn't drug yourself, drink yourself, smoke yourself, shoot up yourself, or whatever you decide to do. That's not going to change the fact that you're going through what you're going through. It is what it is. And if you don't accept it, if you don't look at it and say, you know what, despite all this, I got it. Today I woke up, today I'm going to try to make this day better than it was yesterday. Because all you can do is try. But if you don't try, then how do you expect to get over it? How do you expect to overcome? How do you expect to be a bigger person, a better person, if you don't do those things? So, like, comment, subscribe. Please share. Because there's somebody out there that might need to hear this, because it's a lot of people going through stuff and they feel like they need to drink. They feel like they need to smoke weed. They feel like they need to go do other kind of drugs to numb their mind, numb their feelings, numb their heart. But if you go through all that numbing, at what point are you going to heal if you're not feeling? Because you got to feel in order to move forward. So, let's love each other. Let's be more tolerant. Let's be more accepting. Let's not look at people and judge based on what you think you see. Because things aren't always what you think they are. Because the key word in the phrase is think. Okay? Talk to y'all soon. Oh, and my consultation is Monday for my pacemaker. So what I'm going to do is sorry, it's reading that text. Never mind. I'm going to video the call because it's going to be on video. And so I'm going to, sorry y'all, these allergies are kicking my butt. The call is a video call. So, sorry, I almost threw up. It's a video call. So, I'm going to record it. So, my next video is going to be on Monday, I think it's the 25th. I think that's the date, Monday. And I'm doing it like that because my youngest son wants to be a part of it. But he's in Phoenix, going to nursing school. And my oldest has to work. So, I'm going to record it so that they can hear what the doctor says. And they can hear from the doctor's mouth what's going on. Because I really hate when I gotta reiterate something. I really do. So, I will talk to y'all on Monday. See you soon.